I would like to take a moment to thank you all, panelists, speakers, moderators, and the audience for being a part of this impactful journey of ideas and knowledge exchanges over the past 3 days of conversations, both public and behind closed doors. We've had discussions on a range of topics, from AI, defense technologies, space, geopolitics, artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, DPI. We hope these conversations have helped move the policy needle forward. None of these conversations would have been possible without key stakeholders whom I'd like to take a moment to thank. First of all, I'd like to thank the co-host, the Policy Planning and Research Division of the Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India, led by Mr. Raghuram, our philanthropy partner, Tata Trust, summit partners, Meta, Microsoft, TCS, Salesforce, Google, SAP, LinkedIn, Qualcomm, IBM, MasterCard, and Amazon, knowledge partners, Co-Develop, Gates Foundation, CDPI, AkeStep, GMF, King's College London Centre for Grand Strategy, COSS, Premji Invest, United Nations Office for Disarmament Affairs, our media partners, AsiaNet, ANI, Digital Partner, The Print, Green Partner, the Gen Z, and we have with us a cohort of young ambassadors from institutions which are academic partners, BML Munjal University, Centre for Responsible AI, IIT Madras, IIIT Bangalore, IIIT Delhi, Kautilya School of Public Policy, Munjal Institute for Global Manufacturing at the Indian School of Business, Indian School of Public Policy, and NUGS, Kolkata. Last but certainly not the least, the Carnegie India team. But before we leave, we have a closing video to reflect on the verve of the past 3 days and the exciting conversations that have taken place. Can I have the video, please?
We think that AI is not easy, but India will be uniquely placed because of its history, and it will combine DPI and AI to create a whole new way of doing things.
Now, since I'm in government, I feel incentives are a crutch. All the policies are enablers, so government can layer out. But who has to drive on it? It's the private sector.
I think we need to have the courage and the honesty to say, yes, we are in it for ourselves. And even if it is going against the trend of the world, I will do what I feel is in mind.
85% of all big tech companies and also AI companies are US-based, 5 to 7% China-based, and you, India, and we, European Union, share the rest of the business cake.
The one thing that constantly is thrown on my face is Africa cannot afford AI. And for me, DeepSeek was that aha moment, that you can do it with no resources at all.
The world is connected, whether we want it or not, through tariffs, through trade, through payments. So one bad actor on the African continent can bring down global trade. So I think the opportunity is, let us hold hands with Africa. We have shown our adaptability rate is high.
I think the delta as a result of the Data Protection Act would be least for a financial sector entity, for the fact that already there are several laws, regulations, and governance structures in place which are impacting the sector today.
I suspect the BTA will be done sooner rather than later, and that will be a first for India. What we have to get over is serial disruption.
The EU Commission yesterday announced that they want to review the EU AI Act and to see if there are parts of the AI Act that indeed hindered innovation within the European Union or worldwide. So we are open for such a discussion.
The GTS has so far been an excellent event to convene so many experts from various fields, from government, private sector, civil society, researchers, and academia.
This summit gives you a perspective about what do we think about technology and public policy, which is such a nascent space to even understand that where tech and public policy is, because that is what our minister said, that right. Trust and tariffs and technology is something that we'll be looking forward to.
There's nothing like GTS. There's no other event in India or with India that involves such a range of interactions between technology, political, economic, financial people. It's really a unique and special event.
Countries like India who have gone a very good trajectory in developing different solutions. I think for countries in Africa, this is a very good opportunity not to reinvent the wheel and then learn from the good experiences of India. Events like this bring together these solutions, also share the challenges. So there's a lot of lessons learned to be harvested. That's why I think this is a very good platform.
I'm really thankful to Carnegie India for inviting us to come here and be a part of a summit like this, because I think it really adds value to what we have to say as well. I think all the conversations that have taken place makes me really hopeful for the future of technology and the people who are working behind it.
With that, GTS 2025 comes to a close. Thank you, everyone. Dinner is served, and we look forward to welcoming you at the next edition of the Global Technology Summit.